Once upon a time, in a kingdom far, far away, nestled between shimmering mountains and whispering woods, lived a beautiful princess named Eliza. She wasn't just any princess. She was the heart of her family, especially to her 11 handsome and brave brothers. They were inseparable, their laughter echoing through the halls of the grand castle and out into the sprawling gardens. Their kingdom was a place of peace and prosperity, but its true magic lay in the vast, enchanted forest that bordered its lands. This forest was a realm of secrets, home to creatures of myth and wonders that defied imagination. One bright sunny morning, filled with the spirit of adventure, Eliza and her 11 brothers decided to explore deeper into the magical forest than they ever had before. They followed a winding path carpeted with moss, sunlight dappling through the thick canopy of ancient trees. The air hummed with a gentle mystical energy. Deeper and deeper they went, until the familiar sounds of the kingdom faded, replaced by the serene symphony of the woods. It was then that they stumbled upon something truly breathtaking. They found themselves in a hidden clearing, a sanctuary untouched by time. In its center lay a pond, its water so clear and still it perfectly mirrored the sky above. But what truly captivated them was the light. The pond wasn't just reflecting the sun. It was sparkling with the light of 1,000 tiny fireflies. Even in the middle of the day, they danced and swirled just above the water's surface, creating a mesmerizing spectacle of living light. The air was sweet, with the scent of night-blooming jasmine, and the silence was profound, broken only by the soft hum of the fireflies. As the royal siblings stood in silent awe, a gentle mist rose from the center of the pond. It swirled and coalesced, and from within it, a figure emerged. She was a woman with eyes as kind as the summer sky, and a smile that seemed to hold all the warmth of the sun. This was Agnes, a good and powerful witch who was the guardian of this sacred grove. She had watched the children from afar and sensed the purity and love that radiated from their hearts. Seeing them treat her sanctuary with such respect, she decided to reveal herself. Agnes approached them, her footsteps silent on the soft grass. She explained that the pond was a source of ancient magic, and that she was its keeper. For their kindness and pure spirits, she wished to bestow upon them a special gift. From a silken pouch, she produced 12 sets of magnificent swan feathers, each one shimmering with an ethereal, pearlescent glow. She told them that if these feathers were woven into cloaks, they would grant the wearer the ability to transform into a beautiful swan, free to soar through the skies and glide upon the water. Eliza and her brothers were overcome with joy. They thanked Agnes profusely. With nimble fingers and hearts full of excitement, Eliza helped her brothers weave the magical feathers into simple cloaks. The moment they draped the cloaks over their shoulders, a wondrous transformation occurred. One by one, the princes changed into majestic white swans. With powerful beats of their new wings, they lifted into the air, circling the clearing in a graceful ballet. Eliza, wearing her own cloak, joined them, and together they spent their days exploring their kingdom from a breathtaking new perspective. They soared above the highest castle towers, danced on the surface of remote mountain lakes, and flew with the winds, their spirits as free as the birds they had become. But in the world of magic, where there is great light, a shadow often lurks nearby. Not far from their happy kingdom lived another witch, one whose heart was as cold and dark as Agnes's was warm and light. Her name was Morgana. From her obsidian tower, she had watched the joyous siblings. With eyes full of bitter envy, she coveted their happiness, their love, and the magical gift they had received. The sight of their pure joy was a poison to her twisted soul. She decided that if she could not have such happiness, she would destroy it. One evening, as the 11 swan princes were flying home towards the castle, A dark, ominous cloud gathered in the sky, blotting out the setting sun. A chilling wind swept through the air. It was Morgana. Unleashing her wicked power, she chanted a dark and terrible spell, a curse filled with all her malice and jealousy. The spell shot through the sky like a bolt of black lightning, striking the 11 swans. The magic twisted, the gift they had been given. They were trapped, unable to change back into their human forms. Eliza, who had landed just moments before, watched in horror as the curse took hold. Her brothers, now permanent swans, circled once in confusion and sorrow, before an unseen force drove them away. Far from their home and their sister, Eliza was left standing alone, heartbroken, as the last echoes of her brothers' desperate cries faded into the twilight. Her world, once so full of love and laughter, had suddenly become silent and empty. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe for more magical tales.